Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Today we're back again with another video. Inside today's video, we're going to be going over our match in this league against Eclipser. We're going to be breaking it down here. Here are the drafts, starting with set number 1. Format is best of 5, best of 5. Not best of 5, best of 5, best of 5, best of 3. They banned Eve, Juju, and Chuck. We banned Chuck, Angelo, and Lumi. We end up going... Did we go first pick? We went first pick here. Did they go Melody? I think they went Melody 1, honestly. And then we did like Amber. No, we did Bo Carl. And then they did Max Lola. And then we did Amber last. And let's see how the games ended up going. Let's skip this here. So there we go. Alright, so here we are. Into the first game here. We have Carl and Lola. And we have Amber and Melody. And me and Bo here. Me against Max. I don't think I should be winning this mid matchup here. I think Max has such a free matchup. Obviously, I'm backing off here. But if you just time the gadgets right and you get a good opportunity to push, I think, you know, you win the matchup here. As you see right now, I'm hitting some nice shots here. Marco's going up to me. I just triple tap him there. And yeah, I don't know how I did that, but yeah, he just got absolutely wrecked. Lane loses lane here. I think it's inevitable because Lola does seem to have more range. And his shots return quicker. But Marco's one shot, and I kill him once again. I don't know how I've done that. We literally speeded into me. Lane's going to go through the mid here, and he's going to get some shots off as well. Unfortunately, he just uses fire, so he's not able to use that. Melody has super, and he's going to just dash up a little bit, get his notes back as well. Marco's going to get some damage into our safe. We swap matchups here. I'm going to go into the Lola here, because with my arrows and the way I play, I can just guarantee hits onto Lola, and we just play very, very slow. And Chaos is playing very careful, not feeding this Melody. As you see right now, I'm hitting some really good shots here. Lane pops his super just so he can just go up and use his fire gadget. That's actually a pretty good strat. I'm going to force my hypercharge just so I can get some pressure here. And I should have not used it, honestly. I think I should have just saved it. I thought, because I was actually one away from mines, and I kind of broke my rule I have. When you have hypercharge, even if you're one shot away, do not use the hypercharge until you actually have your super, because, yeah, for some reason it just always works out where you just never get it. Unfortunately, only one mine blew up. That kind of sucks. Kind of sucks here. But yeah, they pop hypercharge. Melody's going to be in the mid here. And good burn from Lane here. Melody wastes super once again. Like Melody just gets bullied now. Melody just actually gets bullied nowadays. That's a really good burn from Chaos. It makes my life a lot easier. Lane getting tapped up in the mid. Amber on the right. I'm going to kill this Lola, I think. No, he's going to survive at one shot. That would have been a good win. If I won there, I would probably be able to keep the game for the next 30 seconds. That would have been big for us. Lane has hypercharge. He's going to try and go up here. He's going to pop his super. I think Lane rushed this a little bit. He should probably just wait it out. I don't think there was any panic from us. And like worst case scenario, he just goes left here. But yeah, I had this Lola one shot. And we are tied in damage right now. And we would have been tied. But then I end up dying here. But yeah, if I didn't die, I would have tied the game, which is unfortunate. But let's move on to game number 2 here. Let's see what we do. I think we do the same lanes. Yes, we do the same lanes here. They didn't really end up swapping here. Lane in the mid right now. He's going to just go up and get his fire gadget with the damage gear. That is big damage right there. And Chaos is also going up for some more damage here. I don't know how. I mean, I guess Chaos just pushed very aggro and just did really well there. But yeah, Chaos wins his lane. We got 25% damage compared to the 10% in one push. That is pretty strong. And now it's just going to go back to a poke fest. Lane's pushing back Max all the way to spawn, which is good. I'm just tying my lane, guys. If you guys don't see anything going on the left side, it's just basically we're just trading shots. And I'm just relying on Lane and Chaos to just do some magic on the mid and right lane here. And just kind of freeze. Like, we're all just freezing here. But the thing is, Melody at the end of the day and Max has, like, you know, a lot less range compared to the Carl and the Amber here. So yeah, good damage again from both of them. Melody's going to go through the mid. He's going to go up, and good shots from Lane. That's a good shot. Like, he could have got some damage as well, but yeah, because Lane killed him there, that was very important. We're up by 20% here, which is pretty good. Chaos once again freezing. I put my bow mines onto the bush so that this Lola can't really sneak up. And also, I give myself a little bit time to heal up, as that's pretty important. Good shots from Lane here. He gets a kill onto him. Chaos is going to walk up here, gets a kill into Marco, and now both Chaos and Lane getting as much damage as they can here. Going absolutely crazy, and there we go. That is going to be game. That is a pretty good response to have, considering that, you know, we had like a pretty tight and close game. Let's move on to game number 3, and I just realized I don't have sound on, I think. Where is my sound? Is there sound now? It should be sound now, I think. I don't think there's sound, honestly. Where is the sound? Where is the sound? There's no sound. I don't think there's any sound. Oops. Oh, that's unlucky. That is unlucky, honestly. You're gonna hear me yap. Okay, no, I need to get a sound. Here you go. There should be sound now. There we go. There should be sound now. You should be able to hear it. Hopefully it's not too loud. Let's do 10% there. Alright, there we go. Yeah, Melody got supers going up here. Good thing Chaos is there to defend. There we go. Pretty easy defense for him. Only gets 2% here. Carl in the middle. I somehow kill Marco again. I don't think I should be winning this matchup against Max, honestly, but somehow keep doing it. I kind of misplaced my mines. I could have got all 3, which would have been more damage here. But Lane goes up, gets some damage. I put my mines in. Look how much damage we're getting here. And let's focus on Chaos' defense here. Chaos just freezing both of them at the same time. It's pretty good. Doing good at managing. He's still alive here. He's going to be able to kill Melody. Oh my god, Melody survives at 1. There we go. Good defense from Chaos, because that could be a lot worse. He just focused on Melody. He knows Melody was the main threat there. Lane with a nice burn, making it like a one-way for him. And he walks into the fire, which allows me to push up a little bit. And we're up by, or is that like 17%, which is pretty good. Not 17. Yeah, it is 17. Damn, I'm great at maths. Okay, yeah, 17% here. Melody has super. He's going to go dash up a little bit. And he's going to get his hypercharge. Again, Chaos just kills him, which is so good. Chaos' defense ability on the Amber is absolutely ridiculous. Max is going to get some damage, though, which is not good for us. He gets hypercharge super. He's going to pop it. Lane gets his hypercharge, so he's going to go straight away up. Nice from him. He's going to get some damage here. And that is a big play from Lane. Chaos is going to walk up as well. Get as much damage as you can. And there's going to be, like, 1 shot away from finishing the safe. I think it's, like, 400 or something. Yeah, Lola pops his hypercharge. I want to pop my hypercharge as well, just to freeze him a little bit, so his stat boost goes away. And we can chill, I think, right about now. Like, there's 1% on the safe left. If they make 1 mistake, we win the game here. So I think we're just chilling here. Lane goes for the play. He goes far up. He doesn't get the gadget off. Chaos goes up in the mid as well. We're just forcing him to defend, and I get my shots off in time. And there we go, guys. We pick off set number 1. Let's move on to the next set. Here we are into the draft set. These are the bans on screen. They go with, what was it? The max 1? What did they go with? Hold on, let me just see this. They go with Buster 1, we go Stu Carl, they go Mo Max, and we end up with a Finks last pick, which we think is pretty strong. Obviously, Humble used it a lot against us in quals, and it seemed to work really good for him. So we've done the same thing here, and as you see right now, we're just focusing the Buster here. I don't really know why Buster goes through mid. I feel like Buster should always just go side. I don't think there's any point going through a mid here, because you're just going to feed them and end up leaving yourself vulnerable. And look at that. Because we killed the Buster, the amount of pressure we have is unreal. Max pops the speed. Lane with a good fire is going to just force the ball in, and he's getting some really good shots here. Because he has the ball, they're panicking quite a lot. Chaos could have scored, but he just gives the ball away. But I think it's fine. Yeah, we still have control. Obviously, a goal would have been great here, but because we have control, I think it's perfectly fine here. Chaos has a super, Lane has a super, and Lane gets his fire pretty quickly here. And there you go. He has his fire now. He's going to just wait for it. Going to block off the right side here, making a one-way into Chaos's super. I'm going to push the Mo here. Mo's going to super me, and I get the kill here, which is good. Now I'm going to just try and heal up here. Right side is open. I could have maybe scored. I was looking for the angle from this side, but I think it was a bit too hard to tell here, especially probably because Max has dash, and he can probably intercept it. Chaos with a good defense here, holding down the mid, which is good. He can dodge the Mo shots easily here. I'm going to go and take the Mo here. I think Stu against Mo is a pretty good matchup for me. That's why I'm always going on to him. And then I think having Lane's fire on the Buster side seems to be working pretty well for us. But as you see, I'm dashing like crazy here. I'm getting pretty close to my hyper, I think, because I'm going with some good value. Good shots from Lane and Chaos. Buster sneaks up, but I get a good scan on him. Chaos absolutely destroys him. The shots are so quick with the Think Super. It's a really cool mechanic, honestly. But yeah, Lane's going from the right side here. He has his gadget once again, I think, pretty soon. There you go. He's going to pop his thing. There we go. The fire gadget goes on. He burns Buster. And I'm going to try and slot it in. Marco makes a save. And I'm going to just pass the Chaos and get my super back as well. That's a good interaction. But yeah, the lane going super aggro, creating space for us, and creating some awkward defense moments for them. Allows us to get some good goals. Here, I'm going to put my hyper charge here. I think I kind of wasted it. I don't know. Yeah, I wasn't really too happy with that hyper charge. I feel like it could have been a lot better. The name goes down here as well. Chaos tries to defend, and he nearly kills the Buster. If he kills the Buster there, I think that might be a defense. I'm not quite sure, but I get my super there. I'm going to get the burn off onto them. Max has hyper charge here. Gotta be very careful. Lenane has his fire. That's going to go pretty quickly. Look how quick it goes there because of the Think Super. Like, boom. There we go. Look how quick that goes here. I go for a shot. Marco just saves it. I could have placed it even more to the right side, and that would have been great. But yeah, it's a good save from Marco. He uses a dash though, which means I can just get my super back instantly. And as you see right now, I think I get some good taps onto Marco there. There we go. We hit him with 4 clean shots. Lenane pushing up here. Good burn onto him. He's going to try and super out his range. Unfortunately, it doesn't work, but he still gets the kill, which is good. Don is pushing us all the way up here. Good focus onto him. He wastes his gadget, and I stay alive. I get my super back as well, which is pretty good. Bottom left. The ball is caught on the bottom left. You guys are wondering where the ball is. It's on the bottom left. They're spawning in. Lenane pops his hypercharge. He tries to burn the Buster. Pushes them back, though, which is pretty good. Marco is going to speed them, and I think I'm very close to hyper. I don't know how. Like, I literally use my hyper towards the end. But there we go. I get my hyper here. I'm going to force down. See, Don's weak. We go here. I'm going to push the ball into the Mo here because then he can't really super onto me. And then we have like 3 seconds left. Impossible to Lenane. And we get the goal here. That's a really good comeback from us here. Picking up game number 1 into the second set. Lenane gets a fire here. They're going to chill this time. In game number 2, they're going to try and chill a little bit. Good shots from all of us here. We're trying to poke them as much as we can, not giving them anything. Especially this Buster here. This Buster playing alone, which means he's not going to be charging his shield, which is really good for us. And if he was to go close, that gives Lenane like way too much space here. As you see, Lenane's once again pushing on the right side. He gets another burn onto them, which is good. Now he's just keeping the ball with him just to force pressure. Again, a nice shot from Lenane. Good kill from him. I'm going to force my way into their goal, and we get a team wipe once again. A good goal from us here. Within 30 seconds here. Like, this is just all basically from Lenane's insane pressure with his gadget and the plays he's making here. Good shots from me. I get quite weak here. Good burn from Lenane, just blocking off the lane here. Chaos poking the Buster really well here. He's got his TP gadget. He's going to TP out of his way and gets his ammo back fully because that was his state he was in. Chaos is going to sneak onto Marco, get some good shots onto him. Lenane's going to put another gadget down as well. He's going to go super onto Marco here. Look at this play. Lenane nearly gets a trick shot onto them. I think maybe it goes in if it's on target. I'm not quite sure here, but yeah, that was pretty close. That was pretty close here. Now we're on defense here. We got a defense to pull off right now. They got Buster Shield. Chaos puts his super down just so he can get some quick scans here and pushes them back. And just based off of Think Super, we get some good pressure here. Obviously, Buster Hypercharge is going to go in. He's going to pass him the ball. And yeah, good clear from Lenane here. I get a good kill onto him. Marco's going to go for the pass. I read it, and we get the clear out as well. That is going to be a pretty good defense from us. Lenane's going to get the ball here, which is good. We are chilling in the mid right now. We're just going to try and poke them out as much as we can. Lenane pops his hypercharge again. What he does is just forcing the play. He gets a nice kill onto Marco. C7 is going to be burning as well. And I get taken out here, but Lenane again with another kill, and he's going to stop on the ball and walks it in here. Well played from him. It's a crazy set from him, honestly. He played super well. That's going to be 2-0 for us, guys. Let's move on to set number 3. Alright, here we are on to the next set here. These are the drafts here. They go Jean last. We go with Ollie 1, I believe. They go Janet, Juju. We go Max and Larry. They go Jean last here, which is pretty good. Let's see what they end up with here. It's skipping. It is skipping. I don't know why they've stopped it so long into the draft. Dude, they missed the whole first game. Okay, well, we're in the fence here. Lenane has super. I'm kind of chucked in the pocket. I get pulled here, but Lenane goes for the kill onto the Juju. Kale's going to spam his shots and help him out, which is good. And I can't believe they missed the whole game here. But yeah, we get some good shots onto the Max. Onto the Max, onto Janet. He pops his hypercharge. I think he's very close to pull. I think we just end up backing off here because we don't want to feed. And yeah, we know they can't win without Gene Pull. So we pick up game number 1 here. This is going to be match point for us. Let's move on to the next game. Alright, here we are. We got a full game this time. We caught a full game. Yeah, so this is how they were. They just put Jean and Janet. Janet has jump gadget, so he's able to just get the blue star really quickly, which is actually really smart because pushing into a Ollie and a Larry would not be very fun for them. Chaos is kind of trading here, and interesting positioning from the Juju here, and I think it works pretty well here. I think him and Chaos have like pretty similar range. If not, Chaos has a little bit more, but I'm going to try and push him out here just so Chaos can just keep him in spawn. Now he's in the grass, he's going to have even more range, and what we did in game 1 was this collapse play where we get them pushed in here. Chaos burns some ammo, and we just go in. Jean with a really bad pull. I don't know who he was pulling for, but Lenane goes in when they're weak. He's going to pop his super. He's going to get Marco really weak, and I thought Lenane would survive and get the kill. But yeah, unfortunate interaction. Very, very unfortunate. We get some nice shots in as well. Gene is going to be pushing us today. They're pushing us back into spawn straight away. Gene has pull, which you have to be very careful of. I'm going to tank it for Chaos because Chaos has 3 and blue, which is very important. Now we can just kill Marco and get the win. But if Chaos died, we would need 2 kills. So that's a good little thing to note down here. We're just trying to make the games easier for ourselves. We get a kill onto the Juju here, which is good. So yeah, now we just need 1 kill onto any of them. We have a Ollie super. I got max speed here as well. I think we're gonna just try and heal up here and get some pressure. 30 seconds left on the clock. We really have to go pretty soon. And I think Gene, is he close to pull? I don't know if he's close to pull. He got like 1 hit on me. He's probably like halfway or like 3/4 to pull, I'd say. Juju's on the left. But yeah, I'm going to do the speed for Lenane here. He's going to pop his super. He's going to go after Marco. He gets the kill. And yeah, unfortunately, Lenane gets the kill and not me. But yeah, if I got the kill there, then we would have won the game because then we just back off. Lenane dies and we have Blue Star, which would have won us the game here, which is unfortunate. But there we go. We still have a match point, which is good. Start again. Janet just jumps in the mid. Not much more to it. And we're going to just try and do the same collapse play we did here. Except this side, this time it's the switch. Like we have Ollie on right and Chaos on left here. And this is better for Chaos here. Like as you see right now, we've got so much pressure onto them. And I think we should have committed more onto the Juju. I think we should have killed him and we just keep positioning. I think that would have been good here. But as you see right now, some good pressure from Chaos. Some really nice shots. We get Juju pretty weak. He jukes pretty well here. Lenane's just waiting for his prime opportunity to go in. Gene's getting pulled though, which is a bit of a mistake. I think we should have gone in a lot earlier. I don't know if waiting was a play, but I think it was my call to wait a little bit. But yeah, I think once we got the Juju to like 1k HP, we should have committed and gone for like a team wipe if possible. Let's see though, we get some pokes here. This is literally just a poke battle. Gene now has pull, so that is something we've got to be careful of. Janet is still holding Lenane pretty well here. And also Janet does a lot of damage, which is not good for us. But yeah, as you see right now, we just keep on waiting here. Chaos has super, which is good. I think I'm close to speed, and that's what we're waiting for. Just for Gene to feed me speed. I'm just holding my gadget button as well, just in case this Gene pulls me. Got to be ready for that. Janet got some good shots though, and he pulls Chaos, which is a really good pull there. Lenane's gonna try and farm his super there. He gets some nice shots in. Now we just wait for Chaos. I'm gonna dash out of harm's way. The Juju super is on the right here, which is really annoying because Lenane does not have ammo for it. I'm gonna speed Lenane. I'm gonna get that Juju super down as well. So yeah, Lenane is now speeded up. He's gonna go invis. That's gonna be a free kill for us. Lenane's gonna jump here. And again, same situation. If I get the kill and Lenane doesn't, we're gonna win the game here. It's just yeah, just kind of sucks here. Did he pop hypercharge? Yeah, I think me and Chaos would have survived there. So yeah, Lenane didn't get the kill, which obviously is not his fault. It's just unlucky interaction there. But yeah, very, very close. Let's move on to set number 4. Alright, this is set number 4 here. They go Buster 1, we go Great Ollie, they go Max Squeak, which is a pretty good pick. And then last pick we go Gus because we flag we just need some more range and some good damage, which Gus actually has. Gus has pretty good damage here. And here we are. Alright, so we have 2 on the right. I'm on the gray here in the mid here. It's kind of how we play this map. But as you see right now, we're just chilling. Squeak's poking us out a little bit, and Buster has shield. Squeak has this sniper gadget. I literally said in the moment, I wonder what gadget Squeak has, and then boom, he just hits me with that here. So at least it's not slow. I do think slow would have been a lot better because then the end game would be really, really difficult for us here if I don't have TP, or like even just blocking out Chaos would be good for them. But yeah, I don't know if this gadget was to play here. But yeah, they're just getting Buster hypercharge shield here. They're just chilling right now. Lenane trying to get some angle onto the max, because if Lenane gets a super, that makes Ollie endgame just really, really good here. Even against a Buster, I still think Ollie can compete with him. I get a nice pull into the Buster here. He has hypercharge super. I got my super now as well here, and I think we're going to just try and make them a little bit weak here. There we go. Chaos gets some really good taps onto Buster, which makes him weak. Makes him panic, use their shield pretty early. I'm going to back off right away here. I'm going to go for the kill into the Buster. Lenane gets a good stun, and now it's me and Chaos here. Chaos wastes shield. There's literally no need. I think he kind of panicked there, but we pick off the win. We pick off the win. That's a good round here. And yeah, I think Chaos' shots were very important on winning the round here because the Buster was weak. He forced his hypercharge, and we were able to get the kill. Squeaked again with the sniper gadget. I got hypercharge super as well, so I must have hit quite a lot of shots there, and that hypercharge super is going to be pretty clutch in getting some kills hopefully towards the end. I know one of the games they just completely miss around. I don't know what happens, or like the miss an end game here. I don't know if it's this one. I don't think it is, but let's see how this ends up playing out here. That wall break I did though is pretty good for us because yeah, they can't really chill and hide behind walls until completely end game. I missed my hook there. I should have probably hit that. That would have been a good kill onto the max. But yeah, Buster and Squeak are just chilling here. Buster already has his hypercharge. Squeak is trying to farm his. Max has speed. And is he close to hypercharge? I don't think Max is close to hypercharge here. As you see right now, Gas is coming in. He's going to speed there. Get a nice pull onto the Buster. And he's going to just push here right now. Chaos is going to just chill. I don't think Chaos is close to shield. If Chaos had his shield, he could have probably just pushed the Buster there and win the interaction maybe. Well, not win, but like make him weak. And we could have won this end game here. So that's one thing to note down. But yeah, I'm going to save my hypercharge shield. I mean, my hypercharge TP because, yeah, I don't see us doing anything here. As soon as Chaos went down, I knew there was actually 0 point in wasting it here. It's just better to save it. Buster pushes, and I don't know if he had Gadget, but I go for a long pull onto the Buster, and we get the kill here, making it a 3v2, which is good. Chaos shields me, and again, another wasted shield here. He could have shielded himself, and he was kind of struggling over here. But Lane with a beautiful dunk gets the kill, and that's going to put us on to match point, guys. Let's move on to, hopefully, the final game.
Now we're going to see Heretics moving in the match.
Alright, here we are into the next game here. Again, we're doing the same thing here. I just miss out on a pull onto the Buster. Buster's going to waste a gadget here, which gives us a lot more freedom on this left side here. Once he uses that gadget, we know he's panicking. Chaos gets some good positioning here, and Lane's just trying to keep poking him. Good gadget from the Squeak. He does pretty well. And honestly, I think this is the game here. I get a good pull into Marco, but this is where like the end game, like they just don't show it. Like look at this, it's just poke after poke. We're doing good, and there we go, boom, it just goes blank. And then the next thing you see is we win. So yeah, we won the round here. This is round point for us here. Let's see how this plays out. Chaos has, I think he's close to super here. Lane has his super, which is good. I got my pull and my super. I see he has hypercharge super, so I think I'll go for a play. Boom, I snipe him across the map, and that is going to make it a 3v2 here. That is completely clutch right there. If I didn't do that, I think we lose the end game because max hypercharge would have been a bit too much to deal with since the super quick, and it's probably harder to hit them. But now we have a 3v2 for the win, and we don't lose these, I hope. We don't lose these, I hope. But yeah, I'm going to go from the bottom side, so just so they can get pressure in the mid here. I get a good pull onto the Squeak. Chaos has his big shot, which is going to be very good for us in getting some pressure. If he hits someone, there we go. He pops his ghost a bit late. He's going to shield Lane. Lane's going to go in. Squeak pops hypercharge, and Lane takes a lot of damage here. But yeah, I think me and Chaos do pretty good. I'm just dealing with this. Good thing the Squeak hypercharge missed, or else that could have got ugly. But there we go, guys. We pick off the win. That was a clutch game here. And that was pretty good. That was pretty good. But yeah, that's where I'm wrapping up today's video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to like and subscribe, and until next time, peace.